Hello guys and welcome back to Blox Royalty. For this video, we'll be talking about Roblox Broken Bones 4. What is it and how to play? Watch till the end of the video to find out. In Broken Bones 4, you must leap off of a cliff and inflict suffering on yourself. That's the short version of a long story. Zach Zakel 22 created this interesting and underappreciated Roblox game. The goal of the game is to leap over a cliff as high as possible and break as many bones as possible. You get more money for breaking more bones, and the more money you have, the further ahead you can go. As a result, there are many phases to the game. A concussion is an effect that occurs when you are hit in the head with a force of 100 miles per hour or greater. This accomplishment rewards players who are concussed with $4,000. Concussed people will see white and blurred terrain with ringing in their ears, but if the graphics are set to 3 or lower, the terrain will not be white or blurred and the ear ringing sound will be played instead. In real life, a concussion is a temporary disruption in brain function caused by a head injury. Loss of consciousness, memory loss, headaches, difficulties thinking, focus and balance, nausea, blurred vision, and other symptoms can occur. Hemorrhage is the next stage after brain damage in Fractured Bones 4. The second stage of the category, brain injury, is hemorrhage. It happens after you've had a concussion, and the hemorrhage causes the player's screen to invert colors, then turn black and white for a few seconds before returning to normal. If you land on your head at 200 miles per hour, you will experience hemorrhage. You will receive $20,000 after completing hemorrhage. Brain damage is the next stage after brain damage in Broken Bones 4. Brain damage, along with hemorrhage, is the third stage of a concussion. After being hemorrhaged at 150 to 250 miles per hour, brain damage can occur. It causes the player's screen to have saturated colors and excessively high exposure and/or brightness for a few seconds before returning to normal. Ligmatizations are the next step for brain damage in Shattered Bones 4. Ligmatization is the fourth step of brain damage, and it comes with a financial prize of $500,000. If the impact is earned, a slow-motion ooh sound is performed. A player can become ligmatized if he or she is hit in the head at speeds of 300 miles per hour or more. Getting ligmatized can cause a rainbow of colors to flash over the screen. It can only be obtained following a concussion, hemorrhage, or brain damage. Using Firework 2 and Dart makes getting ligmatized a lot easier. It also makes a slow oof sound, but not one that causes ringing in the ears. It's also difficult to obtain for some players unless they employ a particularly effective technique that constantly ends in people becoming ligmatized. Firework 2 and Dart are the most prevalent methods. Only click Dart if the firework sends you crashing to the ground. Sigmatize gets unlocked as a result of this. Sigmatizations is a perk that features highly contrasting and saturated colors. If you got this today, your brain would be crushed. Because it is a benefit, Sigmatizations are unlikely to award anything. Sigmatizations are a unique type of brain trauma that may only be obtained by players who have reached level 1000. The screen will become flooded with color after a few moments of tapping the perk button for it. The colors were pink, green, and highly eye-bleeding, and the speed was ridiculous. Finally, while this isn't currently visible in the game, some players claim to have obtained it. Dead Wiki is a stage of brain injury that's often overlooked. A high-pitched oof sound will play as the screen goes from white to black. You must be concussed, hemorrhaged, brain damage, ligmatized, and sigmatized to obtain it. Then you'll need to strike your head at least 1,000 miles per hour, and you'll receive Dead Wiki. You'll know you've acquired Dead Wiki when you hear the high-pitched oof. Your neck gets snapped when you obtain Dead Wiki, and it necessitates you becoming sigmatized, then employing Smackdown 5 and being extremely cautious when aiming for the skull, otherwise you may end up dead. But we want to hear your thoughts about all this. What do you all think of the game? Would you play it or not? Well, make sure to let us know in the comment section down below, but that's all the time we have for you guys today, so thanks for watching. I hope you guys found this video useful, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments down below and I'll try to answer them all. If you guys enjoyed the video, then be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more awesome content like this and much more. We'll see you all in the next one, but until then, goodbye.